Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on today's video. Once in a while we get a pretty nice motorcycle in, and I wanted to spend a second, walk around this with you and show you. And the reason why I wanted to share with you is that this one here is a special edition, okay? It's an 06 Super Glide, but it's a 35th anniversary special. So it's kind of modeled after the 71 Super Glide. And it has that kind of 70s vintage kind of style paint job, but with some great updates from the factory, all right? So, for instance, like this right here, 88 cubic inches of V-twin power, a lot of power to begin with, but it's also fuel injected, which is really nice. It doesn't matter whether it's hot out, cold out, you hit the key, it fires up, and it's ready to ride virtually right away. You don't have to wait for a minute for the carbs to warm up, stuff like that. Some updates over the other model would be, like this comes with this windshield with the bag, and this clips on, okay? And clips off in seconds, so you can either put it on or take it off depending on the weather. In the wintertime, this is really nice to have. In the summertime, you may not want it. And if you don't want it, you have a totally different looking bike. You have cross-drilled disc brakes in here. These lace wheels right here are optional, all right? And then you have a lot of chrome that came on these special edition models. This number is number 2781 of 3500 build. And you can say, well, 3,500, that doesn't sound like a low number. Well, they built 400,000 Harleys this year, Okay, so that is a really, really low number, and that's why it's collectible, and it has very low miles as well. So the chrome upgrade here, all right? It's got the slash cut pipes here, all right? This backrest right here is also detachable as well, so if you just wanted a look like this, okay, it changes the whole look of the bike. All right, it's got the Screamin Eagle exhaust on here, so it's a factory exhaust with the covers on there so you don't burn your leg, all right? And then it has a couple upgrades here, like it has rubber put into the grips, okay? And it has a 120 mile an hour speedometer on it. It has a dash display on it that's kind of cool. I want to show you this real quick because you can actually see some things that you couldn't see. Like for instance, it has a neutral indicator. You'd say, well, what's the big deal about that? Well, I ride bikes, man. It's always nice to be able to come to the light and throw it in neutral if you need to, okay? Has turn signals built in, okay? And you can see that stuff. It's just nice, man. I don't know why. I get excited about these bikes because even if you're a sport bike rider, when you ride one of these, Harley just has the formula right. I don't know what they do to engineer it in there, but the cool thing about it is when you ride a sport bike, you know, you kind of want to ride a little aggressive and fast. You got to really be on your game the whole time. This is a great ride to relax. You ride it to work on a Friday or whatever. Throw your helmet on after work, man. Turn your cell phone off. Get on this thing and just go on for a ride. Nice and easy to get up. You got easy grips here. Your clutch is right here. Nice size mirrors. It's just look at the position that you're in. And if you want to, you can ride here, okay? Or you can put your feet forward if you're doing a nice long cruise, and then it's really, really comfortable. All right, so how about I start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like? That's the great thing about fuel injection is that you hit the key, it fires right up, kind of ready to go. Doesn't matter whether it's cold or hot outside. And it just makes it nice and smooth and easy to roll on the gas. And you shift nice and smooth. It just makes for a little bit of a different experience. So as we close up this video, listen, we talked about the fact that it's a limited edition model, but it also has some great upgrades that you'd probably do to yourself, from the exhaust, some of the chrome upgrades and things like that, low mileage, and just an awesome looking vehicle, not to mention it sounds great and rides great. So if you're ever looking for a cool Harley that may have investment grade quality built into it, this might be the way to go. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about this 06 Super Glide.